Aloha, this is Tiffany Manchester, your personal feel-good specialist with followthefeelgood.com, and I'm here to give you our weekly angel messages for May 30th to June 5th. So we're already moving into June. Feels like 2016 just started. And this week I'm going to use my Archangel Power Tarot deck. I don't use this deck very often, so I'm really curious to see what the archangels have for what they have to say for us. The archangels are, they're like the managers of the angels. They oversee different departments. Like angels will help us with specific things. Certain angels will help us with specific things. And then you've got the archangels kind of manage. There's a whole, it's not really a hierarchy, but it's just an organizational pattern. Sounds crazy, I know, but hey, I probably sound crazy to a lot of you people too, talking about the angels. But if you're here with me watching, then I know you're willing to tap into that little side of you as well. So our first card for Monday, Tuesday is the King of Raphael. Raphael is our healing angel. So he helps us with ailments. You can always call on him if you have a headache or something like that. And he's also helps us with travel. So whenever I get in my car or I'm flying or something, I call on Archangel Raphael to help bring a safe journey, for always a safe journey. So let's see what this card says. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. All right, so I feel like we've got a busy start to the week. You may feel like you have a lot on your plate. And this is a great time to call on Archangel Raphael to help you to organize all of those tasks to make sure you don't feel overwhelmed. The angels have your back. So if you do feel busy, if you do feel a little bit stressed out, but you have these obligations that you can't really let go of, then know that you're going to be able to accomplish them all, and know that you don't have to do it in a way that creates more stress to your life. If you call on the angels, and specifically Archangel Raphael, and then listen to what he says and what the angels say, he'll be able to give you more of a pattern. Like often in my day, I plan out what I'd like to accomplish, but not necessarily in any particular order. And then I'll listen to the angels like, okay, what do you want me to do next? What do you want me to do now? And sometimes it's different than when I thought. And sometimes it can feel awkward to trust, but if you do it, just try it, you'll notice that things flow a lot more easily. So bring that into your day. And go forth with the things that excite you in terms of your creative passions. Okay, we have another Raphael card for Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're continuing the theme of calling on Archangel Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So once you get into the week and you've got all these tasks and things on your plate, you may kind of come to a crossroads where you're like, wait a minute, what am I doing this for? Is this necessary? Am I on the right path? So that's great. So you have all these things going on and you start thinking, I've got to accomplish them. But as you start touching on them, some might feel more exciting to you than others. And so this card is saying, hey, if something's like not really turning your crank, pay attention to that. You don't have to do everything on your list just because you said you were going to. So this kind of is like a change. It seems like it may be contradicting the Monday, Tuesday card, but it's just part of the journey of being willing to change our mind and knowing that that's okay to do that. It doesn't mean we're failing or anything. It just means we get to change our mind because we want to feel good. And what we felt yesterday may be different from what we feel today. And that's, it's a-okay. So, and Raphael's there to guide you. So call on him and then meditate on it and do what feels good to you. Do what feels good to you. And if there's something you have to do that doesn't feel good, you want to change your mind about how you feel about it so that you can figure out a way for it to feel good. That's a whole other topic. Whew. Okay, so our third card for the weekend is Decision. And I don't know why I'm singing, but release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So to me, this card is like, so you can see there's a cage there, and she's holding this cage but the door is actually open. So if you feel like you're a little bit trapped, maybe it's these obligations throughout the week. You come to the end of the week and you're a little like overwhelmed and exhausted and like, damn, like, what am I doing to myself? Then know that the trap you feel you're in is only the trap you've created for yourself, and the door's open. So it's not even locked. So it's you can unlock the chains that you have wrapped around yourself simply by releasing the things that don't feel good to you that are holding you back from moving forward gently and with inspiration. So, I feel like the first card's all about creative passions. And so you're doing all these things, but what things aren't motivating your passions? What things aren't lighting you up? And can you let go of them? Because what's the point of doing them if they're not bringing joy into your life, right? You may be like, well, it's good for the future. It's a good decision I'm making for the future. So you need to suffer now, but do you? That's something for you to think about. Food for thought. So those are some real nice, strong messages for this week from our archangels. They really do have our back, and they want you to follow the things that bring you joy and bliss, and know that the things it's okay to let go of the things that don't make you feel good. There's probably someone else out there who can do those things and who enjoy doing them. So let's not get in anyone's way. Let's not get in our own way. Let's focus on the feel good. That's my goal for you, and I've always got your back with followthefeelgood.com. And I'm Tiffany Manchester, your personal feel good specialist. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week. Aloha.